up, slept on me, trying to eat with vultures. Y'all look frail, let me feed the culture. Can't get full of the lead and coke, huh? Still sober? Y'all OD, follow me. Where the rain follow me, king. Yeah, I know the king, Martin Luther King. You ain't really gonna throw, boy, you in a dream. Wake up, y'all don't want it. Down to the wire, better put Marlo on it. And let's un chico malo, homie. And if I'm scared, I guess I don't know it. Cause I'm still going right where the heat at. And where I ain't supposed to be, that's where I be at. And I spit that shit back. Listen to the truth while the sky crack and the Lord get back. Or somebody wants some get back and they click clack, leave your bit back, looking at the syntax. Never left, but I've been back. Cross on my bit neck and I don't rap gospel, I live that. But I'm nothing but a gimmick. You see me in a club, funny, you was in it. Skip a cosign, shout out to the homie Kendrick. And all I hear is crickets when I run into the critics. Oh well, show tells me a lot when they tell me to rock. Keep my eyebrows raised, smell what I'm cooking. And the sales may drop, yeah, the meal may stop. But they ask for the truth, yeah, I'ma do it. They like how you do that now. Sound kinda nice, boy, who that down? Is everything real good, true and fair? But you probably wouldn't listen if you knew that down. If you knew that down.
Just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that boxing can.
Keep your heads up, keep your chin tucked. It's the one and only Ghost with the shadow in the front. Hope y'all having a blessed Sunday. Let me do a quick audio check real quick. Hold on. Quick audio check. Yeah, the audio sounds good. The audio sounds good. I got a whole bunch of clips, bro, today, bro. It's gonna be a fun one today, bro. Hold on one second. Let me just get everything situated. Audio is good? Okay. Yeah, because I got a whole bunch of stuff today, bro. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that's my cat in the back. That's Shadow. Here, Shadow. Here. Okay, let me get everything situated here. Get the overlay. We're gonna cover Crawford and the crazy fans, but we also gonna. I want to talk, bro. I never talk politics, bro. I never talk politics, but you know, with what happened over this past weekend, bro, and actually it happened on my birthday, which is kind of weird, bro. I feel like, bro, like look, man, if you look at the way things are going on in our world, in our country right now, bro. Huh? Yeah. Hey, man, the dude don't sleep, bro. Hey, Tycho, check it out. His name was Shadow, bro. I swear to you, I didn't even name him Shadow. His name was Shadow to begin with. And so he's just he cries way too much, but he's a kitten, you know. He cries excessively, bro, excessively. And I don't know what he's gonna do when I go to work, but I bought him this playpen or something. I'm thinking of putting him in there because what I notice about him is you know, animals get anxiety too. I'm pretty sure this little guy has anxiety, bro, because when he gets scared, he does the weirdest stuff, bro. But anyway, let me make sure I got all my clips situated and everything. Okay, I got a lot. Damn. Okay. I wonder what should we go with first? Because I want to go over Boots and Crawford, but I also want to talk about what I usually don't talk about politics, but I'm gonna talk about what happened because I got some clips from different angles from what they said happened on TV. And I'm telling you right now, like a lot of stuff doesn't really something's weird, bro. Something is very, very weird. Yeah, no, and yo, I got some clips on that, bro. I got some clips, and there's some things I wanted to show you too. Because something is weird. Something is weird about the whole Trump situation, bro. Because when you look at the way that it happened, and you look at the way that they're reporting it, and you look at the different angles that they have, it's almost like, I don't want to say that I absolutely believe 100 wholeheartedly that they tried to unalive that man, bro. Him. I'm positive. But what I'm starting to think is, people, when I show you these clips, you're gonna see, bro, because there's no way, bro. There's no way on earth, when you look at the layout of where this man was talking, bro. Like, when you have Secret Service, man, a Secret Service, like, they cover everything, bro. They cover everything. And the building this man was at, yo, the building that he was at was like the most obvious place, bro. It was the most obvious place. Like, and then you got people, I'm gonna show you clips of people yelling, yo, he got a GUN in the crowd, right? Like about a minute and a half before it all pops off. I got that video too. And because when you look at things from different angles, and you look at things from like just different angles, and like from phone, like, it's weird, bro. It's weird because what the news is showing you is not really the whole accurate of what happened, bro. Because when you look at the other clips I'm gonna show you, there's a lot of things that happened that they're not even telling you. And that's just normal. You know, hey, I'm gonna have to put this over there. Bro, you going crazy. Look, guy, go over here. Here you go. Go right there, buddy. Go ahead, Shadow. You going a little bit too crazy, my guy. Damn, he's loud, bro. So let me show you the clips real quick. Let me show you. So there's, all right, number one, let me tell you this. I've wholeheartedly always thought, like, since like 2 years ago, I've always thought that something's gonna happen in this election right here. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm telling you, something bad's gonna happen, bro. And because when you look at the way that things are going on, and you could just tell, man, things always ramp up during the election. If you got to remember, the COVID-19 started around that time. I got to be careful with the words that I say, man, because these dudes be striking my channel now, bro. But if you notice, every election something happens, bro. Every election something happens, bro. And well, first, bro, I'm gonna show you some clips, bro. But the crazy thing is, bro, is I honestly believe that they were trying to unalive him. But I think that there's just look. When I show you these clips, you're gonna be like, what? Because explain to me how a man is up there talking, right? Obviously, he's a high political figure, bro. Like, you know what I mean? He's like a powerful man, important man, right? And when you got people in the crowd about a minute before everything pops off, when you got people in the crowd saying, look, there goes a man climbing a building, and nobody does nothing, then I'm going to show you a clip where you see the Secret Service, you see them laying down, and they're literally aiming in the same direction where this dude is at, bro. They're literally aiming in the same direction, and they don't do nothing. It's impossible for them to have not seen the guy, bro. That's why I'm telling you, something is not right. Something is not right. I think what happened to him is absolutely real, because you could see where it hit his ear. Plus, you could also see, I'm going to show you, there's these clips where there's blood on the ground. I'm going to show you, but I'm going to show you some clips. This is very, very weird, bro. It just made me, I think that what happened to him was absolutely real, but hey, Shadow, chill, bro. He's going crazy, bro. Shadow. Come on, buddy, stop. My goodness, bro. That guy's a handful. So I'm going to show you some clips, and so the one things that don't add up first, and I also got Crawford, and we got a whole bunch of things to talk about. So first, there's a couple of topics that I have. So what I did was, instead of me just like doing 2 separate lives, because I make these thumbnails, right? But I don't like going live if I don't make a thumbnail. If I make a thumbnail, then I want to go live. So what I did was I just kind of consolidated 2 thumbnails into one to talk about multiple things. So let me go right here. Let me get things out the way real quick. Instead of me just doing like stopping the live and then going back live again, you know what I mean? Might as well just knock it all out at once. And yo, do any of you guys have a kitten, bro? Like, I know kittens cry, but this guy's crazy, bro. He does not stop. He does not stop crying, bro. I could feed him. I give him water. I play with him. I pet him. I bought him a scratching post. I bought him toys. I bought him a damn playpen. This he gets treated better than most American kids, bro. And he's still crying, bro. He just doesn't stop crying. I don't know what he's gonna do tomorrow. I don't know what he's gonna do tomorrow when I go to work, bro. But I bought a playpen because he starts getting this anxiety and he starts tearing up everything, bro. Everything. And if he doesn't see me for more than 10 seconds, he starts crying. So I don't know what he's gonna do tomorrow. Oh, I almost feel bad leaving him at home when I go to work. I feel bad, bro. Poor guy. All right, so here we go right here. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Let me go over here. Where's the one that got the split? There it goes, right there. There you go. So originally my thumbnail was this, right? Then I had this thumbnail. So I was like, damn, bro, I don't want to stop the live and go back. So I just consolidated the whole thing, bro. On the left, you got Crawford fans are delusional, which, by the way, I'm not saying all Crawford fans are, but I'm going to tell you, man, some of the ones that I saw are damn near out of their mind, bro. And then, of course, we got what happened with I usually don't do anything involving politics, bro, but I'm telling you, after the clips I show you today, bro, you could tell like something is definitely not right. Something is not right. Like, I think what happened to that man was absolutely real. But when I show you the different angles of what was going on, you're going to be like, that is weird. That is weird. There's no way on earth, bro. There's no way on earth that this guy got to that building, bro. I'm going to show you a different clip where a guy is on a cell phone. A guy is on a cell phone, and you literally see, you watch. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you. You're going to see a guy go, look, there's a guy climbing a building. He's literally telling them, hey, look, there's a guy climbing a building. And they're like, they're not doing anything. Then there's another clip where in the back, you're going to see the Secret Service like laying down, right? Literally in the direction of where when you see the layout, bro. Oh yeah, did I upload that? Yeah, let me get that first, bro. Let me get that first. This is crazy. This is why I wholeheartedly believe something is going to happen this election, bro. And I don't know what, but something bad's going to happen, bro. Something bad is going to happen. Something's got to give anyway, bro, with our economy and shit. I don't even like talking about politics, but it's just the truth, bro. Hold on one second. Let me get, where is the first screenshot of, okay, I need that uploaded right there. Boom. Upload that because that's part of it. I need this uploaded over here. Where is the layout at? The layout is right. Give me a second. There they go. There they go. There they go. There they go. There goes one. Shadow, come on. Come on, Shadow. Stop. Don't. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come here. Shadow. Come here, buddy. Oh, my goodness, man. Brother. Chill. Brother, chill. Okay? It's okay. I'm right here. He's got like separation anxiety, bro. If he doesn't see me for more than 30 seconds, he goes crazy, bro. Guy's crazy, bro. Okay, so got these two screenshots right here. Okay, so first, obviously, if you've been following everything, right, then you can obviously see. Let me go with this first. All right? Do you see that? Do you see that diagram right there? Okay, you see this right here. This is how everything looked after, right? But this is how everything looked prior. Look at where his stage is at. Now look all the way to the top right. Hold on 1 second. Here, Shadow, here. You're going to play with this, buddy. All right? And I got to close the door real quick. Hold on 1 second. My bad. Because if I don't do this, he's going to... All right, there you go. Because if I don't do that, bro, he's going to keep going crazy, bro. Okay. So you see the top right there. And to the top right there is a building. Now, I'm going to show you a footage where somebody is literally standing right next to that building. Like the dude, he's like in the front of that building towards the left. He's on a cell phone. And yeah, no, but check this out though, bro. So when he says, look, there's a guy climbing a building, right? He literally tells them they don't do anything. Then I got these interviews with this guy saying, there's a couple people saying that, hey, yeah, we told them there was a guy in a building and everything like that. I got a video also, bro, where literally people in the crowd, I don't know if they had guns on them themselves. There's this old guy, bro. He was ready to kill this man, bro. It's just crazy to me, man. But it just the way everything unfolded, bro, something is not right. Like, it's not normal. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the most obvious place where a person would be is where the man was at. That's just very weird. Like, if you look at people that are in the Secret Service, do you know what you got to do to get into the Secret Service, bro? Do you know what you have to do? Like, there's a lot of people don't get that job. A lot of people don't get it. A lot of times when people get Secret Service, they're usually recommended through something that they've been doing for years, always in the military or whatever it is, law enforcement. It's not something that you just apply for and you get it out the way. I mean, you can, but 9 out of 10, it's something that's recommended to you, or it's like, yo, all right. These guys literally, this is what they do, bro. This is what they do. They go to ahead of the where a person's going to be speaking at, or the president or whatever. They scan the area. They do all that. They even got guys that like they do like the what do they call these guys, man? I watched I gotta find that documentary. There was a documentary talking about what happened to JFK and about how they know for a fact that like it was an inside job, because they go into like what Secret Service guys do, right? And there's one of them that has a job, or it's usually like one or two of them, but their job is to specifically calculate chances. Like, what are the chances of somebody doing this, or what are the chances of somebody doing that? Like, they literally got to do that every time the person goes out in public and talks, bro, right? And when you look the way this is set up, bro, let me lower the brightness here. The way this is set up, it's just very, very weird, bro. The very obvious place when I show you these clips, the first one is right here, is you look at that right there. The odds of somebody getting to that first building right there, if you look where it says where the Secret Service snipers are at, okay? You see where they're at. Straight ahead is where the guy was, right? They're literally laying down in front of where it's not like, I'm gonna show you. It's not like they were like aiming the opposite direction. They were already looking in that direction. They're already looking in that direction, bro. It's the only building over there, bro. And then when the shots go off, you're gonna see one of them hesitate. And it just makes me think, like, I think they were literally trying to unalive this man, but from the inside. And I think I don't know if it failed, because I usually, when something like that happens, like, not everybody's in on it, right? It's usually like you know, you got like a handful of people that is involved, because not everybody, because the more people you have doing something, even if it's military, bro, the more people you have involved in something, the higher chances you have of something, it being leaked out, or somebody telling, or somebody speaking, even in the military. So they usually keep it like a low number. So it looks like to me like there are people on the inside that really, that's why I feel like I still believe something wholeheartedly is going to happen this election. Not only that, but there are things like, regardless whether you believe in biblical stuff or whatever, bro, at the end of the day, things are happening that is kind of like dead spot on, bro. How about this? Let me tell you this. You guys know the book of Revelations where they say that animal came out, right? And it's got like the head of a lion and wings and stuff like that. Do you know that last year in New York, this was put as the UN placed in Manhattan? You could actually look it up right now. You could look it up right now. Type in the UN statue in New York. That pops up. Bro, it's literally what is described in the Bible. So that tells me two things. That tells me like there are people in our world that are trying to orchestrate stuff to make it look like it's happening. Like there could be multiple like explanations, bro. It doesn't just mean like me. I believe in Jesus. You know what I mean? I believe these things got to happen, but I also believe that there are people above us that know about the Bible, and they know people believe in the Bible. So therefore they have things happen that lines up with it to get people scared, to be like, see, prophecy. That's what I mean. Same thing with Muslims. Same thing with a lot of people. There's a lot of people. Like I was telling my friend the other day, this is a true story, bro. This is true. I'm gonna show you the actual, I don't know if I can find it now, but I'm gonna show you the actual conference, bro. There's a conference of a guy who's selling devices for the military, right? He goes up front and he has this electronic device, and he grabs it, and he's like, "Do you guys hear anything?" And they said no. And he turns it on and just points it. He points it at the people in the audience. And you see everybody where the direction of that device is, all the way down in the back, bro. All the way. They're like, "Do you hear that? Do you hear that?" And it was a sonic device that you don't see, you don't hear it, and it could program. So like it could, like I could program it to like have a person whisper in your ear, and all I got to do is just program it and aim it, and anything within that range will hear a whisper in their ear, or whatever you program it to do. The first Gulf War, if you remember, I don't know how many of y'all was alive then, or if you was a kid. If you remember, do you remember how fast they gave up? If you remember how fast they gave up, it was like one of the quickest, like, bro, that shit was over in almost 3 days. 3 days, Iraq was already surrendering and everything, and there was not a lot of bombing. There was not a lot of anything. And the guy tells you that is when they used that device. They were pointing it in the villages and saying things like they were having a voice go into them and go, "This is Allah, don't attack them," you know, this and that. And that's why you got them on footage literally handing over their weapons, and they're like smiling because they think they're doing the will of God. I'm just telling you, bro, it's crazy, bro, the stuff that goes on in our world. And I could tell you right now, it never makes my anxiety any better, but you can't stop anything that's going on, bro. But I could tell you this, what happened this past weekend doesn't add up at all. Doesn't add up at all. There's no way on earth a guy can get to that building, which is the only building there. So let me start showing you the clips. Let me show you the clips that are gonna, these clips are gonna show you and question what happened this past weekend, because either two things happened. Either the whole thing is fake, which I don't think that is. I don't think it's fake. I literally, because there's a video that I got, you're gonna see the blood. You're gonna see the blood. They're probably gonna strike my channel. I don't care. So as long as you're catching it live, you're gonna see blood on the right after he leaves and they escort him. You're gonna see blood on the bleachers or whatever it is, right? I'm also gonna show you a video where you got these guys saying, "Yo, look, there's a guy right there," right? Literally like a minute before shit goes off. So I want you to think about this really quickly. If if the president or the ex-president or whatever, it doesn't matter, a high political figure is speaking into a crowd and you hear someone yell, there's a dude climbing a building, bro, right then and there, it just, first off, he shouldn't even have to point that out with all the security around, man. You're going to see the Secret Service is looking in the direction, bro, literally in the direction. And like the guy still gets off like, that's weird to me, bro. That's just weird. I think that they were really trying to get that dude, bro, and it just didn't materialize. Now he's gonna have a whole bunch of nah, it wasn't. I'm gonna show you right here. So let me start off with the first couple of clips. Let me get them in order, okay? Let me get them in order. I wanted to just keep talking because I wanted a couple more people to show up because one thing, I already know what y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna say, fuck them, Shadow. Fuck them, Shadow. Don't listen to what they gotta say. But you know how I am. I kind of listen to everybody's advice, you know what I mean? When it comes to, like, there's been people commenting. They're like, man, but you showed the video too many times. I'm like, bro, that's because new people are coming in all the time. You know? But then again, why am I answering to somebody who I don't even know what he looks like? He's a damn avatar, bro. He's a damn avatar. But still. I'm very, very open. And, you know, so let's go over to the clips real quick, okay? He's going crazy, bro. Hey, if I let you in, you better not go crazy. Okay. The door's open. Oh my God. Hold on, bro. What are you doing? Stop. Bro, you're destroying everything. Here, take that. Go ahead, here. I'm right here. Go ahead. Tearing up everything, bro. All right. Is this normal for a kitten, bro? He doesn't stop, bro. He doesn't stop. So let me see right here. Let me see if I get it in order. So it was E, R, B, C, D, E, F, G, E. All right, I gotta put him out. I'm sorry, bro. Shadow, I'm sorry, Shadow. I'm sorry, brother. But you're not listening, so I gotta put you out. I'm sorry. I can't keep stopping the live, bro. Here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you everything you need. Here you go. Because if I don't, he's going to keep destroying everything, bro. Okay. So I think the first one is here. Okay, so it was, did I do it in alphabetical order? I think I did. E, F, G, H. Okay, so let's go with the first one here. Let me just play this one.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage. There has been some kind of disturbance that clearly sets law enforcement and Secret Service into motion, immediately jumping around the former president in a protective mode. The crowd has been screaming. They are standing by. You can hear some voices there saying, "Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go?" We are looking at President Trump. This does not look good. I'm going to be honest with you, from what we can see right here, it looks like they are attempting to move him out, that he may have been injured.
That is what they showed you on the news, right? That's what they showed you on the news. Now, when I show you the other angles, now let's get into the other angles. What they really didn't show you, it was showed on other news channels. What I noticed is that it was not showed on like the major ones. It was like on the what do you call it? Like there's news channels where they're not particularly to the left or to the right. They're more like just in general. Those are the ones I usually watch, by the way, because if you watch one, or like if you watch Fox, you're gonna hear a whole bunch of right wing, rhetoric, and if you watch the other way, it's the other way. So I try not to like watch them because it's too, like, you could just tell it's just too focused on whatever they believe in. So that was what they showed on TV, right? Now, let me show you. Let's go with this. Let me see. Let me go in alphabetical order. Okay, that's the one where the cell phone. I got two of them with cell phone footages. I got another one with the Secret Service. Let's start with this one. Let's just start with this one. Okay, no, that's the second part. Let me move it over here. Good. Okay, nope. I should have had it in order.
Initial reports are.
Okay, is it that one?
We continue to cover the attempted assassination of former President Trump today. You're looking at pictures of the event. We just heard from an FBI official, along with local officials in Butler County, Pennsylvania. They believe a 20-year-old man from the county was the shooter. They have not released his name. Clearly, they know who he is, but are trying to figure out the motives behind this and if anyone else was involved. But back to the shooting itself, heard around the world. The former president said he was hit in the ear. You see the blood streaming from the side of his face. Several other people were shot as well. One of them died. Two others are in critical condition tonight. So how could this happen? How could the shooter get this close? Let's look at a map of the area again. The Secret Service released a little bit more information on this. You see how close that building appears to be to the stage, just off to the side there. They say the gunman was off the property on top of that roof, maybe 200 or 300 feet away from the stage, and then fired.
Before I show you the cell phone footage, I want you to look at that again, bro. Look at this again. Look at where the right box is on the right, where it says Secret Service snipers, and look all the way to the left where it says the suspect opened fired from the roof, right? You're going to see that they're literally laying down, looking. It's not like they were in the other direction. They're looking at him, bro. Like, there's no way you could have not seen him, is what I'm saying. Because let me show you the one where they say, look, there's a guy climbing a building. So I want you to understand, if there's different angles going on, right? And you got one, they're happening at the same time. Obviously, you guys aren't stupid. They're happening at the same time, but they're different from different areas, right? So I'm going to show you one where they say, yo, there's a guy climbing the roof. You can hear Trump speaking, bro. This is like a minute before everything pops off. So then you're going to see another one where the Secret Service is looking in the direction of that guy. So clearly, you don't even need someone to say, hey, there's someone climbing a building. They should already see it, bro. It's the only building over there. It's the only one over there. I mean, it's not like you're in New York and there's skyscrapers everywhere and you're scanning. And no, there's just that right there. It's that right there. There is no other ones. There was one to the left, but I think that one was covered, I believe. So, yeah, he definitely was, bro. He definitely was. And they tried to take this man out, bro. They tried to take this man out. Let me show you the other one now. Is it right here? Let's go with this one.
Back to White House.
Two Secret Service sniper teams.
That's the one I want to show you later on. Let me go to this one real quick.
Initial report.
That one I showed you already.
We continue to cover the attempted assassination of former President Trump today. You're looking at pictures of the event. We just heard from an FBI.
Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit. He's going down!
The music that you hear, that's me. That's me doing the editing on the music, because I'm gonna make a video about this. I have another channel that I haven't uploaded on in a long time. It's like a true crime channel. I'm gonna start doing that one again. But anyway, I'm gonna play it again. You clearly can hear, right? Trump speaking in the back, right? You clearly hear people say, look, he's got a GUN, right? And then you hear Trump still continue to talk. It's like a minute after, bro. Like, something's not right. Like, the moment somebody says anything like that, you shut everything down. Not only that, but just remember that they were already looking in that direction. You don't need people to tell you that. That's their job to see that.
Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit. He's going down!
Stand here. He's on top of the roof. Don't go over there. He's on the roof, buddy.
I just seen his hair go up. They shot him in the head.
Well, if they hit anybody over there.
Did he pull up the shot?
He number of shots.
I thought that was us.
No, that was him. The first 2 shots were him.
This is cool. Holy shit. Let's go. He's on the roof right there. He's right there.
Hey, bro, don't be coming up in here with that, bro, because number one, man, I mean, you just show, before I even continue, bro, you sound kind of ignorant, my guy. You really do. Because, like, if you even had an inkling of the current administration, what they think about black people, you'd be thinking kind of different, bro. They don't bamboozle Ja, bro. They don't bamboozle Ja. There's literally clear evidence and clear path of people in that administration that don't like you for the color on your skin. And literally created bills, crime bills and stuff like that to keep y'all Latinos and blacks in prison. And y'all over here. So, man, I'm telling you, bro, they don't bamboozle this country, bro. They don't. Oh, man, it's kind of sad sometimes, bro. It's kind of sad. But anyway.
Bro, he's wounded. Bro, they got him. They got him. They got him. They got him, bro. They got him. They fucking got him. Huh? He's over here. He's good.
And the last one is right here. This is the one where it doesn't make any sense. Watch this.
Back to White House.
2 Secret Service sniper teams could be seen on rooftops behind former President Donald Trump less than 2 minutes before gunfire erupted at a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday. They appear to be getting into position facing the direction of the gunman who authorities say fired the shots that grazed former President Trump.
Look what happened.
Do you hear that? Do you hear what she just said, bro? They were getting in position to aim at the direction where the shooter was 2 minutes before he shot. That should tell you everything that you need to know.
Back to White House.
2 Secret Service sniper teams could be seen on rooftops behind former President Donald Trump less than 2 minutes before gunfire erupted at a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania on Saturday. They appear to be getting into position facing the direction of the gunman who authorities say fired the shots that grazed former President Trump.
Look what happened.
Trump said a bullet struck him in the ear. Here's how the attack unfolded. President Trump was speaking from a stage located here. The suspected gunman was on the roof of another building less than 450 feet away from where Trump was speaking, with a clear line of sight. 1 minute and 32 seconds before shots are heard, we can see two Secret Service sniper teams moving into place on the roofs behind the former president. One on the south roof and one on the north roof, facing the direction of the shooter. It's unclear if they were repositioning or setting up for the first time.
And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country.
Moments before the shooting, we can hear nearby spectators saying they see someone with a gun.
He's going down!
While Trump speaks, the Secret Service snipers are still facing the gunman's direction. We then see an agent on the north roof pick his head up just before shots ring out at 6:15. Secret Service agents rush to pull Trump to the ground.
Yeah, so that in itself is just shady, bro. The whole thing is just shady. But regardless of, oh yeah, and the one thing before I move on to boxing, the statue, the UN statue, which they released last year, the UN statue, looks exactly like the thing that they talk about in Revelations, which is just kind of weird. And they unveiled that last year. Oh, no, I'm sorry. At the end of 2022. No, the beginning of 2022. The beginning of 2022. It just, bro, I don't. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I don't trust any side, bro. Any side. I don't trust the government, period, bro. Period. So moving on towards let me see here. Let me move these up. Let me move these up. Move this up. Move this up. Move this up. I gotta get the other clips out the way. Right here. Move that there. Move that there. I'll go back to that in a bit, but to talk about boxing real quick, if you've seen the fight yesterday, right? One thing that I noticed, oh, by the way, the fight before Boots and Avanesian was what's his name? Jaleel Hackett. That guy's a problem, bro. That guy's a problem. I think he was there was another person that I wanted to talk about, but what was the guy's name? I know that for a fact that Janibek pulled out of his fight due to he can't make weight. Which, by the way, I feel like if you're a champion and you can't make weight or you faint or something, they need to really change this whole thing that's going on with the weight, bro. I think if I was in control of things, bro, I would have it a lot. Like, I don't like the fact that I used to not really believe in the whole weight bully thing, bro. I used to really not think too much into it. But now, man, when I look at it, bro, and I realize, yeah, it could be a double-edged sword, right? Because you make weight and you rehydrate bigger than somebody, but then you can also like not rehydrate well, and then you be drained, what they call weight drained, right? But 9 out of 10, when a fighter rehydrates, they usually have an advantage. Bro. And I think that they need to change that. But going into Boots and Avanesian, you can clearly see. And do I have the weigh-in? Yes, I do have the weigh-in. Let me get that real quick. You can see how massive Boots is, bro. After the weigh-in, the day after the weigh-in. Let me go to the one where he weighs in. Like, there's like, Boots must have gained at least, to be safe, I'm going to say like close to 15. I don't know, man. He looks massive during the fight. And then you see how he made weight comfortably. Where is the where is it? Boots and Avanesian right there. Okay. right here is the weigh-in. Here we are.
And he has to deal with Boots Ennis, who at 27 is entering the prime of his career. He has the power, the speed, the ring IQ, the technical talents that he has learned under his father and his two older brothers. The Boise Dungeon takes center stage on Saturday night at Wells Fargo Center.
Like, you could tell that Boots made weight easily, but when he got in the ring yesterday, he was massive.
12 rounds for the IBF Welterweight Championship.
Okay, gentlemen, you already know the rules. Let me remind you to keep it clean, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all.
Looks like he gained that. I don't know, bro. Like, he's massive. Like, Boots can be like easily fight at 160, bro. Easily. But he's a gym rat, so he lives a boxer's lifestyle, so it's easy for him to make weight. You know what I mean? If he wasn't in the gym, if he had a lifestyle of like I don't know, like even like a lot of these young fighters, bro, they blow up in between fights. And if he had a lifestyle like that, he would have a hard time making weight, bro, because he's a big guy. But what I did too is, before we show you the highlights of this, right, I done shortened the highlights just to show, because one of the things I noticed, bro, is that you know, people were saying, oh, well, Boots got hit. Well, number one, Boots gets hit because he's trying to hurt you. He's trying to hurt you, bro. Okay. And he's got a pretty good chin. I'm not saying that you're supposed to take hits, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people need to, I don't think they understand, like, when Boots fights, he's very aggressive, bro. He's very aggressive. If there's one thing he needs to work on, it probably is his defense. But I'm gonna show you right here that even from when Crawford fought Abanesian was catching him with very similar shots, bro. Very similar. And I'm gonna show you right here. So first, let's go over with Boots and Abanesian, right? This is the more condensed version of it, right?
12 rounds for the IBF Welterweight Championship.
Okay, gentlemen, you already know the rules. Let me remind you to keep it clean, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves.
Terrence Crawford was able to take advantage of that. Sharp jab by Boots Ennis from back.
Yeah, vicious shot. Beautiful combination by Boots Ennis. I mean, he's such a reactive puncher. He's already thinking about counters. Sneaky right hand, but Abanesian likes to throw in between the shots. It seems just like up.
Shakiness.
I wouldn't say that. I just think this man loves to fight, and he doesn't need to pull back or only defend against shots. He wants to go for the kick. He's always not a defensive type fighter. His options for just barely miss.
Good body shot.
Hey, what, Abanesian landed two. Yes, he is.
Got to. This is, I always like to say, this and then the sporadic keep Boots at bay as well.
Sean, but look, the thing about Boots is he's staying in there.
Oh, no, we got a knockdown.
Yeah,
a right hand landed by Abanesian, the counter shot.
He can also take a punch. He got hit, and he came back and got a better shot.
That's what that's called.
The crowd's big. They're all on their feet, and his hands go.
Oh, the brutal shot. The hook, the bottom about the body is Boots.
I'm honest that Abanesian hasn't taken a knee for these body shots. They are just thumping body shots.
Piece of leather, Abanesian. And they've stopped it in the corner. Enough is enough. And Jared.
Bro, them body shots was vicious, by the way, bro. That shit was bad. Yo, this guy, and the crazy thing is, when you see Crawford fought very similar, bro. Like, this is why I want to see Crawford versus Boots, by the way. This is why I want to see them fight, because number one, as you notice in the Boots fight, he started off, I don't know if he started off southpaw and switched to orthodox, but he started off orthodox and switched to southpaw. But at the end of the first round, he changed his stance and going to the body on this guy, right? And was basically moving forward. And it's really not that much of a difference with the Crawford fight. except Crawford had the incident with the gloves, if you remember, when he fought Avanesian. He had the incident with where they had to stop, where the gloves opened up or whatever, and people questioned that or whatever. But regardless of what it is, yeah, David was still. I hear what people are saying when it comes to David, but what I don't understand is this: like, David still won every round. Like, I didn't give that guy rounds though. I mean, the only thing that I saw was that David he wasn't a big puncher to begin with at 168. So at 175, I expected him not to be that much of a dangerous puncher, is what I'm saying. But I do understand what people are saying. Like, people have been saying that, they feel like David has been being a weight bully most of his career. But I can tell you this. Before I get off topic, let me go back to the Avanesian versus Crawford. You'll see he fought him in a very similar way.
Avanesian at bait. It's going to be
a big right hand, right on the button.
Exposed that maybe weren't as good as they. They have no staying power in the ring once he stays conventional, and he'll open them up. So it's going to be up to Avanesian.
Stance, I believe.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
So a good start.
So let go of the backhand. He's able to snap it off. Good.
Crawford slick though. Crawford. He's not overreacting.
Just wants to stay in your face. So he'll keep Crawford thinking.
Oh, that's scored as well. It's the only way you can win a fight against somebody like this.
Crawford has staying power, so
nice spin move from Crawford, throws him.
But this is what David has to do.
Get some rounds, make him
nice
think.
Uppercut from Avanesian.
This is the thing of beauty that I'm talking about.
If Crawford stay in this speed all night long, like Crawford,
and now they're going toe to toe, trying to stay in the pocket. He doesn't know where else to go.
The change of speed in Crawford. Oh, nice shots.
Another
just on his hustle alone, but it's Crawford.
Gloves, if he were hit Avanesian, we
can counter him as well.
Oh, there's a nice right hook from Avanesian, and that gets Crawford angry.
Speed on the shots, change of strength on the shots as well.
Stood him up with that uppercut.
I like to see that right hand up a little bit by Bud, man. He's picking it up now.
Yeah,
just hanging down what we call the bread back.
Crawford's taking it up the gears. Nice.
Like this, bro. They fought similar. They fought that guy very similar, bro. Boots and Crawford is a good fight, bro. Boots and Crawford is a good fight. And I noticed, bro, it's the same thing with Canelo fans, like hyper Canelo fans. They do it too, bro. They do it too. Is it me, or is it anytime there's a fighter that like is a threat to the fighter that they like, is like they start the campaign like for the fight not to happen? I don't understand. Like, you should want to see that fight, bro. Like, you should want to, especially if you're one of these guys that are like, oh, it ain't even gonna be competitive. He's gonna wash Boots. Like, then you should be like, okay, well then you should want to see that fight, bro. Like, they fought very similar, the way that they were both getting hit with like the same shots, and that's because of Avanesian, bro. That's because of the way that Avanesian fights, bro. He's very crafty on the inside, bro. You know what I mean? And I watched both fights yesterday, right? The highlights are not exact. You know what I mean? I had to condense the highlights because it's StreamYard, right? But I can tell you right now, Boots got hit a little bit more than Crawford, but Crawford got hit too. Crawford got hit with very similar shots. Both of them were going to the body when they fought Avanesian. Both of them knocked him out. Boots stopped him in 5. Crawford stopped him in 6. Both of them, I believe, switched stances, right? Boots switched stances, I believe, in round 1. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. It's a good fight. Now, if I was to be now, y'all know I like Boots. I've always liked Boots, but if I'm fair with the way that I call things. You know, I still think even if they were to fight, I give a slight edge to Crawford because of the experience and because Crawford is, bro. This is why this fight is so exciting, by the way, because they're both gym rats, bro. You know what I mean? Like they're very similar, bro. Their lifestyles is similar, bro. Like the way they fight is similar, bro. Y'all should be like, this fight should be like on your high list, bro, of wanting to watch, bro. The fact that Turk Alashiki or whatever the hell his name is saying that he's willing to, all Crawford got to do is get past the dude that he's going to be fighting in August. And Eddie Hearn already said that, you know, Turk Alashiki is willing to front the money for them to fight at 154, which shouldn't be a problem for Jaron and his Boots anyway, because he's a big welterweight. Crawford, the one thing that's really got me really interested with the whole Crawford thing is I want to see how much power he has at 154 next month. Because if he knocks this guy out, bro, I'm telling you, Boots and Crawford is going to be a good fight regardless, bro. It's going to be a good fight regardless. Boots is a lot faster than Crawford. I mean, I mean, I guess if you want to look at it like that, I can tell you like this. They both, the reason, like, I feel like that fight is a lot closer than what people think, bro. It's a lot closer than what people think, bro. They both got power. They both can switch stances. They're both big. Boots is bigger. Boots is younger, but Crawford got the experience. Crawford might have a slight edge in maybe defense, but it ain't a huge gap. Y'all act like Crawford don't get hit. Like I see these dudes over here, man, look, Boots got hit too much. Bro, you act like Crawford don't get hit, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Crawford ain't fighting like Shakur. He gets hit too. Like, I don't know why they think like he's not gonna like what do you think? Like if Crawford fights Boots, like he's not gonna get hit? He's gonna get hit, bro. And if Boots fights Crawford, that fight, man, that fight will not go the distance, bro. No way it goes a distance. No way. No way. The way that they both fight, the way that they both push the action. And I notice, I mean, hey, listen. Then we got to see it, right? Then we got to see it, bro. I need to see it. I need to see it. I don't know about you, but I need to see it because I be seeing people like, man, this shit ain't even close, man. Bud washes him in 4 rounds. Okay, then what's the problem? What's the problem then? You should be wanting to see it then, right? If you're a Crawford fan, you should be wanting to see it, right? It's the same thing when it comes to T.O., bro. People laugh at T.O. when T.O. calls people out, and then it's like, well, then if you don't like T.O., right, then you should want to see him get his ass whooped. I don't get some of these fans, bro. I don't get it. I saw someone today commenting under, I forgot what fight it was, but they literally were like, keep him away, keep Keyshawn. I think it was Keyshawn. They said, keep Keyshawn away from Tank. Yeah, that's what they said. Keep Keyshawn. So now you don't want to see them fight. So now you don't want to see Keyshawn fight Tank. Like that's weird to me, bro. Like if you think that somebody gets mollywopped or it goes one way or the other, then you should be wanting to see that fight. That's all I'm saying. You should be wanting to see that fight. I don't understand. Like people spend so much time speaking away fights. It's just weird to me. I don't understand. And it's like even with Crawford and Boots, like even if you think that Crawford washes Boots, which I don't think he does, bro. I don't think Boots washes him, bro. I think it's a close fight, man. I think stylistically they fight very similar. Not to the T, but they're very similar. They walk you down. They go to the body. They go downstairs, upstairs. They can switch stances. They both got power. They both are knocking people out, bro. It's a closer fight than what you think. And if you don't think it's going to be competitive, then you should be calling for it. Then you should be calling for it. I see a lot of channels that are what you call it, pro Crawford channels or whatever it is, which is fine. It is what it is. They'll sit there and they'll laugh at Boots like, oh yeah, look, he got hit all that much. You look at the Avanesian fight in Crawford, he got hit, bruh. I just showed it to you. He got hit too. Very similar shots. Maybe not as much, but he got hit with very similar shots. And that's because of Avanesian and the way that he fights. That's why. Yeah, act like Crawford is this defensive specialist, like he doesn't get hit in his fights. He gets hit, bro. He gets hit. I mean, in some ways, Tycho people will say that that's in his favor. Hold on one second. What 100%? What that his age? His age is the issue. I think the age. I think that's what's honestly giving me Crawford the edge. Is his age? Honestly, to be honest with you, that's why I favor him. Is because of the experience, bro. Because I feel like even though Boots has had 30 fights, over 30 fights, Boots hasn't fought. Listen, some will argue, bro, that Bud hasn't had a lot of great competition either, man. Some will tell you, bro, that the only person he ever beat of any, like, what would be Spence after 2 accidents and a Sean Porter later on in his career. I think that was Sean Porter's last fight. Was it not Sean Porter's last fight? So people argue that too. But I still think the experience goes to Crawford. That's just me. Other than that, there's a lot of things that they got in common. They both gym rats, bro. They both stay in shape even when they're not fighting. They both can switch stances. They both go to the body very well. They both, in my opinion, got dog in them. If you hit them a couple times, you kind of bring out the dog in them. They come forward. They don't back up. Like that's a fan-friendly fight, bro. That's a fan-friendly fight. Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't Crawford have the experience, Tycho? Why wouldn't Crawford have the? Of course, Crawford. I mean, of course, in my opinion, he's beat. Whether you question Crawford's resume or not, he still got better names on there, and he still got fighters that he still went undisputed at 140. He went undisputed at 147. You know, I think a lot of people don't look into the it's the same thing with Devin Haney, bro. Like, you got to remember, like, Teofimo, when I look at Undisputed, bro, I look at the way how a person got Undisputed. Like, Canelo went through every champion. Canelo took a belt, went to another champion, took a belt, went to another champion, took a belt. Devin Haney beat Kambosos after T.O. did all the heavy lifting. And then he had whatever you want to call it, an off night or whatever, right? Then Devin Haney scoops in, becomes undisputed, right? Bud had that one WBO belt, and Spence collected the other ones. And he beat Bud. He's still undisputed, but it's just the way that people go about undisputed is what I look at. I still think even with people might question Bud's resume, I still give him the experience over Boots because technically, to be fair, Boots hasn't beat anybody. I like Boots. And if Boots fights Crawford, I fuck with Boots, bro. But I just got to keep it a buck with you. Like, but at the same time, though, one of the biggest criticisms I see with Terrence Bud Crawford is his resume. His resume. People don't think his resume is as good as it should be for somebody that's undisputed in 2 weight classes, 2 different weight classes, or 2 different weight divisions. People don't think that his resume is up to par with that. And that's because if you look at now at 140, he ran through 140. He ran through 140. Bud had a very weird stint. Like, Bud had a weird career at 147, bro. I'm gonna say that right now. It's very weird. He re-signed with Top Rank. When he was over there, every fight he had at Top Rank, bro, you cannot tell me name me one fight when he was with Bob the second time he re-signed that you actually were like, Bud could lose this. Name me a fight other than Sean Porter. Other than Sean Porter, and I didn't even have Sean Porter even being like, I still have Bud winning that, but I'm saying other than Sean Porter, when he re-signed with Top Rank, who did Bud fight that when he fought, you was like, he could lose this? No one. No one. The truth of the matter is that the better fighters at that time was at PBC. That's just the truth. You had Thurman over there. You had Danny Garcia over there. You had Ugas over there. You had Errol Spence over there. You had I'm not sure. No, was Manny Pacquiao towards the end with PBC or Top Rank? I don't know. Maybe Pacquiao might have been at Top Rank. I'm not sure. I think he was. I'm not saying he wasn't. I've been over that before, brother. I believe he was frozen out, but still, it doesn't change the fact of what happened, though, Steven. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not arguing that. I think Bob had a lot to do with that. I really do, because Bob contradicts himself when he says, "I could buy a house in Beverly Hills," right? So when Bob made that statement, "I could buy a house in Beverly Hills with all the money I lost on Bud," right? He's contradicting himself. Because the reason why he lost a lot of money is because of the fighters that he was putting in front of Bud and putting it on pay-per-view. At that, he was putting on pay-per-view fights that people knew just wasn't going to be competitive. Name me some fighters that Bud fought when he was with Top Rank the second time when he re-signed that you was like, man, that's a close fight. There's not one, bro. There's not one, bro. If Crawford beats Madrimov, he'll tell Boots to get a belt. You really think that? Okay, well, look, this is how you know. This is how you know if Bud is ducking. This is how you know if Bud is ducking. If Crawford beats Madrimov, right? Because Turk Al-Sheikh already said all he got to do is beat this guy. He said all he got to do is beat this guy, and Eddie Hearn was like, they looking at what, first quarter 2025, Boots and Crawford, right? So if he beats Madrimov and then tells Boots to get a belt at 154, then you already know what's up. Then you already know what's up, because as of right now, the narrative of why Boots isn't fighting Crawford is because Crawford says he doesn't sell, or he's not going to make money off it, right? What did he say? He doesn't even fight on pay-per-view, right? So the whole narrative of the reason why he doesn't want to fight Boots is because he says Boots hasn't done nothing and Boots don't sell. So technically he's trying to tell you that it's the money, right? So if you have Turk Al-Sheikh saying, don't worry about that, I'll take care of that, then there shouldn't be no issue, bro. But Steven, why? When you look at it, why though? He could fight at 154 at any time. If Turk Al-Sheikh makes the fight, in the meantime, he could scoop up the other titles, bro. And the more hardware he gets, the more it's more leverage for him in the future. I agree with him staying at 147. I really do. I hear what you're saying, but I actually agree with Boots right now. Like with Bozy, when Bozy says they want to stay at 147, I think it's a smart idea. Because if you look at it, right, I don't see anybody at 147 right now that's actually dangerous for Boots. Brian Norman Jr., his father already was on the Boxing Voice the day after he beat Santillan, and he literally said on the Boxing Voice that they're not going to fight Boots anytime soon. He literally says that. So we ain't going to fight Brian Norman Jr. Barrios, I don't know if you favor Barrios over Boots. I don't. I got Boots beating Stanionis too. Now, of course, we got to see them. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, I don't see an issue with him staying at 147 and collecting more hardware for a negotiation later on. Who were the undefeated fighters, buddy? At what point? At what point too? So we're talking. All right, Spence, bro. Spence, he gets credit for Spence. I can't say anything, but Spence did, bro. You can't tell me Spence was the same, bro. You can't. It's not Crawford's fault, but you can't tell me he was the same person, bro. You can't, bro. They literally got videos of him prior to the accident. First off, Spence was never really a clear, coherent talker to begin with, but he was a lot more coherent prior to the first accident. After that accident, bro, he's stuttering. He can't even speak sentences. Like, you could tell the dude had brain damage, bro. And I don't know about you, but Spence he fought differently after that accident too. None of this is Crawford's fault, but that's the issue with the fact that people having a fight. That's why I don't like fights marinating and all this other like let it marinate, bro. Too many times have I seen a fight pass on where they should have fought already. Man, Pacquiao and Mayweather should have happened 6 years prior to that, bro. Should have easily. But they tried to tell the public that no, we're just building it. No, shit happens in the meantime, bro. A person could lose. A person could, I don't know, get into an accident or whatever, right? Like, the more you wait, the more you're taking the oomph out of the fight. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Look at Shakur. Look at Shakur and Tank. The more they wait with Shakur, the more it backfires on Shakur, in my opinion, bro. In my opinion, the more they wait to make a Shakur and Tank, the more he puts on these snooze fest, or what people call them, right? And it's taking the oomph out of the fight, bro. I'm telling you, bro. You already got people like, nah, I don't want to see that. You already got people saying that. Now, with Boots and Crawford is different because both of them have aggressive styles. Both of them are very offensive minded. Is he gonna drop it? Is he? Oh yeah. That's another thing too. That's another thing. Doesn't Crawford still have a belt at 147? And if you have a belt, then that means you have to fight mandatories, right? Hold on. When I was live the other day, we looked up if he had a belt, and his name was still on there, unless it wasn't updated. Hold on. Unless it wasn't updated, bro. I believe he still got a belt. Last time I checked, I believe it was the WBO belt. Yeah, see? He still got the WBA and the WBO. Updated. Okay, this was July 1st. As of July 1st. He still got the WBA. The WBO. Let me check. boxing scene real quick. Yeah, the WBA and the WBO. Yeah, he still has those. So which means that he's either got to vacate or fight mandatories, bro. And the thing with Boots is with Crawford, you already know he's not gonna fight. To me, he's gonna drop the belts, bro. There's no way, because he could go undisputed. He had an opportunity to go undisputed twice, bro. When Boots picked up that belt, he could have just fought Boots right then and there, and he'd have been 2 times undisputed, bro. He didn't want to do it. He wanted to go to 154. So I do think, though, that if he beats Madrimov, he's going to be put in a weird situation, because Turk Al-Sheikh already came out publicly and said, hey, look, I'm willing to pay for this fight. So now what happens when you have someone, because if Crawford is trying to tell people that the reason why he's not fighting Boots is because of money, and then you got someone come out and say, I'm willing to pay, I'm willing to fund it, then you got no excuse not to fight that man, bro. You got absolutely none. At that point, if you say no, then what that is, then you tell me what that is. If the object, if the problem is money, and then money is no object, then why aren't you fighting them at that point? I mean, but look, though, the good thing is though, Turk Al-Sheikh could fund that fight, though, man. You see what I'm saying? Like, he could really make that fight happen, though. Like, I know you may not like the fact. I don't think that guy's such. The only thing I don't like about him is that he's got these fantasy fights in his head. Obviously, he's got the bread to make it. Some of the fights that he wants to throw, though, is just kind of ridiculous when it comes to, like, he be making up these fantasy fights where, like, he wants guys to fight that are in, like, separated by like 2 or 3 weight divisions, bro. And he just wants to do it because he's got the money to do it, or whatever, or the Saudis got the money to do it. Like, that's the only issue I have. But other than that, he's put on some good fights and he's funded it. And he takes a lot of the heavy lifting off of the promoters. They ain't got to worry about that. They don't got to worry about losing any money. So, I mean, right, bruh, but no, bro, but after they did the press conference, Turk Al-Sheikh, Eddie Hearn did an interview after speaking with Turk Al-Sheikh, and then you even see on Twitter the Turk came out and said, bro, I'll pay for that, bro. Let Bud get past Madrimov. I'll pay for it. 2025. So there is, because, yo, y'all be like, read between the lines and shit, but what you guys know, money talks, bro. Money talks. A lot of the time, so-called fights don't get made. Yo, the number one reason they always use is money. Is money. We just saw, we went over in the other live, Frank Martin, supposedly people were saying that he ducked Shakur Stevenson. He didn't duck Shakur Stevenson. He went and fought Tank because he got a better purse, bro. He figured Shakur's a hard fight, Tank is a hard fight. If I'm going to put my O on the line and I'm going to possibly lose, I want the better purse, bro. It's just business. You can't say he ducked Shakur but then wanted to fight Tank. That doesn't even make any sense. Like, Tank could seriously hurt you, bro. So it always comes down to money. And if Turk Al-Sheikh is willing to pay, bro, well, then let them play him then. Oh, you mean milk it? Like let him put on other fights while they don't fight? I don't know if it'll go like that, bro. I don't know. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but that would mean that Bud and fucking Boots would have to get together on the side and be like, hey, yo, we can milk this, you know? And I mean, I don't know. If that's what you're referring to. Nah. And besides, like, the one thing I'll I'll say that I like about this Turk Al-Sheikh guy, right, is that if he really wants a certain fight, he's gonna pay for it, bro. He's gonna pay for it, bro. He's got the money, bro. If he really wants to see David Benavidez and Canelo, bro, he could drop that 200 million like that, bro. Like it ain't nothing, bro. So obviously it would have to be up to Canelo on that point. And David, by the way, which is kind of weird, David asking for a second extension, I think. What is there to why are you waiting, bro? Why are you waiting? That tells me you might have some weight issues, bro. Asking for another extension. I don't think David's going back to 168, bro. That's just me. Right. So let me ask you, Sergeant. So let me ask you, if somebody was to offer Bud an outlandish amount of money to fight Boots, you think he's not going to take it? He knows he knows he's near 40. If anything, that gives you more of a reason to take the fight, bro. When you start getting older in age, you start realizing, hey, look, these last couple of fights, that's what Bud's doing right now. Basically, he's trying to maximize his purses because he knows he's not going to be fighting forever, bro. So what I'm saying is if you have somebody that's willing to front the money for the fight, right? And even though you say he's near 40, bro, he would be dumb not to take it, bro. He'd be dumb not to take it. He's fighting Madrimov at 154. To be honest, I haven't even seen a lot of this guy Madrimov, bro. And the reason why is because I'm pretty sure his purse is pretty big, bro. How much is Bud getting paid? How much is he paying Bud? How much? Let me see. Does anybody know the purse that Bud is supposed to be getting from this guy? Yeah, there's an article right now on Bud and Boots. Well, there's a couple, but let me see. Yeah, Madrimov does. I mean, hey, listen, you can't sleep on a dude that look, bro, you're in a brand new weight division, bro. You can't sleep on nobody, bro. The guy only got 10 fights, but he's undefeated, bro. You know? So it is what it is. Like, people will tell you that doesn't mean anything, but that doesn't mean you can sleep on somebody either. Let me see something here. I can't even read this. Damn, this shit is. How much is that? Does anybody know the purse, bro? Not until August 3rd? Okay, well, put it like this. You know Bud is getting paid, bro. You know he's getting paid a handsome purse, bro, to be fighting this guy at 154, bro. And Turk is paying for it, bro. Obviously, the Turk is overpaying fighters. The purses that he's paying them is not what they normally would be getting, which is a good and a bad thing. I would agree though. It's got to be high, bro. It's got to be high because Crawford is at a point where he's only going to take high paydays, which is why I believe it's a good thing when Turk Al-Sheikh says, "Bro, let him get past Madrimov, and I'll pay for him and Boots at 154." Crawford can't complain that it'll be at 147, so he's got to lose all that weight. And Boots, he's him and Bozy have been acting like they've been asking for Crawford all this time. So if they don't accept it, then they look bad. I don't think Boots will duck, bro. I think if he offers the money to 154, he'll jump right up to 154. Until then, I think it's a great idea for him to stay at 147 and collect more hardware, bro. That's just me. That's just my opinion, bro. Yeah, too. Yeah, I heard that too, HOD. But the only problem is, bro, is that losing money doesn't do anything for Turk Al-Sheikh, bro. I ain't gonna do nothing for him. The dude got money out the ass, bro. I mean, I don't even know if it's his money. I don't even know if he's spending his money. But it doesn't matter. He has access to money. A lot of it. But listen, bro, I'm going to be going live tomorrow, bro. I got to get off early because I got work tomorrow. And this kitten is driving me nuts. And I got to somehow get him to sleep or something like that. I don't know what he's going to do tomorrow when I go to work. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, though.